Good morning, students. This is the lesson of class 10th for the subject of Geography, topic part 2 of Interpretation of Topographical Maps, which is covered in Chapter 2, Interpretation of Topographical Maps, part 2, starting on page number 32 of your textbook and is being submitted to you on 19th of April 2021. So children, let us start with our topic and discuss about directions. Direction of a place is always found with reference to another place or point on the Earth's surface. If we say Delhi lies to the south, it does not give us a sense of direction unless we say Delhi lies to the south of Chandigarh. For finding direction on a topographical map, the compass points are used. North, south, east and west are the cardinal points. Now, to find out the direction of Panthwada from Kuchawada, Panthwada to Kuchawada, one has to locate the midpoint of the two settlements. Secondly, joining the midpoint with a straight line, and then draw the cardinal points at Kuchawada because we have to find out the direction from Kuchawada. That's why we imagine the cardinal directions at Kuchawada. So here it is. So Panthwada lies to the northeast from Kuchawada. This will be the northeast direction. This is how we can find out the compass direction of any two places. Now, to find out the direction of flow of the river and slope of the land. Direction of flow of the river is shown by an arrow, or it can also be found by noting down the spot heights. The river will be flowing in the direction in which spot height decreases. So, as if here the spot height is 233 nearby this river, here it becomes 180 and 177. It means the direction of flow of the river is towards the west direction, as if the spot heights are decreasing towards the west. Understood, children? So now let us discuss about various settlements. Now children, let us discuss about the settlements. Students, settlements are group of houses where people live. On a topo sheet, it is represented by certain patterns. So there are three major patterns of showing the settlement pattern. The settlements are usually shown with the red colored boxes, as if you can notice here at Antroli. The first type of settlement pattern is the nucleated settlement. In this, buildings and huts are in a compact cluster. They are usually found in plains or valleys. Nucleated settlements are also known as clustered settlements. The second type of settlement is the scattered or dispersed settlement. Houses or huts in this type of settlement pattern are far apart from one another. It indicates sparse population and absence of proper transport. The third type of settlement pattern is a linear settlement pattern. Linear settlements are those that are formed in a line. Houses, shops, petrol pumps, garage develop along the road sides, railway lines, or river banks. As if there are few settlements lying nearby this particular metalled road. Now students, let us practice a few questions. You can refer the topo sheet given on the next page of this PDF. So your first question is, what is the direction of Balram Nadi? Number 2, find the direction of the main river. And which type of settlement pattern is shown in the grid square 4389 and 4485? So you can refer the sheet. The direction of Balram Nadi will be, as if the arrow indicates, towards the northwest direction. So obviously Balram Nadi flows towards the northwest. The second question was, find the direction of the main river, and we had already get it as it is moving towards the west direction, as if the spot heights are decreasing towards the west. Number 3, the settlement pattern shown in 4389, in 4 figure 4389. So here it is 43 and 89. So in 4389, this grid, it is the dispersed settlement, whereas the 4-figure grid, so the settlement pattern in the next grid, that is 4485. This is 4485. Here you can see the settlement pattern out here is nucleated settlement. I hope you understood with this. Now children, let us resume the topic and discuss about some relief features. which are represented on a topographical map with certain letter symbols, like the rock outcrop. A rock outcrop is exposed bedrock with vertical structure. On the topo sheet, it is being represented with the name only, rock outcrop. Similarly, sheet rock, it is also being shown on a topographical map with the name sheet rock. Sheet rock is exposed bedrock, which is generally horizontal in structure and composed of sedimentary rocks. Then there are certain other features as depression. Depression is indicated by the term DEP. They are the land features formed by erosional activity of wind in the sand-covered regions. Next is the broken ground. Broken ground is usually represented by these caterpillar lines. In arid regions, during rain, the rainwater cuts deep grooves into the soil where land is sloping to form a network of gullies. Generally, steep slopes along the banks of the river are affected. Broken ground is also called bad land and is unfit for agriculture. It is defined as gully erosion on banks of rivers caused by running water. The next feature is the sand dune. Sand dune are aeolian depositional features. Means the depositional features formed by wind erosion. These hills of sand are formed by the deposition of sand by the wind activity. It is shown with brown colored dots in a collective way. Collective brown colored dots represents your sand dunes. So students, this is all about interpretation of topographical map part 2 or the session 2. So let us recapitulate the topic by means of a quick pretest. Now answer the following question. Question number 1. Name the 4 cardinal directions. Number 2. How can you find the direction of flow of a river? Number 3. Define a broken ground. And number 4. Name 2 relief features which are shown with the letter symbols. So you may now pause your lesson for 5 minutes to write down the answers. Now, children, let us discuss their answers. Answer number 1 is cardinal directions are north, south, east and west. Answer number 2, the direction of flow of a river is identified by first an arrow or decrease in spot height. Number 3, gully erosion on banks of river caused by running water is called broken ground. Answer number 4, rock outcrop and sheet rock. I hope you all have understood the topic very well. So you all are required to go through the assignment and Chapter 2 at least twice. With this, I conclude this interactive session. Thank you.